Hi there. Welcome to my video to create this layout, which is using the Photo Play Campfire paper and an idea from the Kiwi Lane Idea Book Volume 1. I love this paper, how it's like just a great outdoorsy theme. You can use it for like star watching, you can use it for hiking, you can use it for camping, but generally it's just in like an outdoorsy theme. So it really goes a long way. If you have a Boy Scout, a Girl Scout, you could use it for that. And there's lots of different ways to switch it up. So I'm going to show you how I did it, and hopefully that will help you. So I have the Matthew borders, Matthew 1B and 2A. And the 1B is, you can see like that mountain, what gives you the look of the mountain. And on the other side, of course, is the same ones, just the other side to it. And then I use Playtime. This shield right here is the tent. And then the rocket down to the tip of the wing is the door. Okay. Then it's going to give you room to put a 4x6 photo and two like 4x4s, another 4x6, and three 3x4s. Now obviously you can switch that around. This is just kind of, I wanted to show you an idea of how I had it laid out. Right here I'm using tiny tags, and then I have the tree from winter, which is retired, also Playtime is, along with Tiny Holiday, the tree from that. I also at the end result use those same two tiny tags to add a pop of color on the left side. You can see where we have them laid out on the right. I added just a pop of color on the left side to match. All right. So I'm going to put the camera down, and then I'm going to show you how to use the templates with Kiwi Lane if you're not familiar with that, or if you have used it before, this will be a great refresher for you. Just make sure we get everything in here. Okay. Now, this camera did this the other day too. It wants to flip. All right, maybe we should just go in front, then it can do whatever it wants. There we go. All right. Then I think you're going to be able to see. Good enough. All right. So, for the Matthew border, inside the kit, you're going to get two background pages, the two background colors. Then you're going to have this plaid, and on the flip side is the red stripes. Then we have this one, which is the hiking. And then we have this one, which on the flip side is the Starry Night. And then we have a matte sheet. Okay? So what you want to do is cut out your border out of this for the nighttime sky. That is using, move these out of the way. Using Matthew 2A from your left side and Matthew 2B from the right side. Now I did actually use on the flip side here, oh no, it's the other one, layout, on the hiking layout I used that. So it doesn't matter on this one which one you do it. So all you're going to do is when you use the coordinating borders, they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to trace your border right down the center with a pencil, just a simple line with a pencil. You're going to put this together, then you're going to use a mark so that you can trim that off with a trimmer. Okay, and then once you have done that, you're going to end up with your two border pieces. Okay, so then you'll have those pieces ready to go. Then you're going to take your hiking paper, and with the hiking paper we're going to use Matthew 1A and Matthew 1B. And you're going to make sure that your mountains are the right way up for the writing. So you want to make sure your mountain faces up on the writing. So you just put that towards the top. And it is a pretty narrow border, so I did actually give myself a little extra space because I didn't want it to be too narrow. So I actually came down to here. So let's see. Mine actually starts on this second line. Actually, where the third line of writing starts is where I'm going to start my border. Again, you just trace that line. You're going to cut this extra zip strip up, trace that line, bring your other one up to it, make a mark, use your paper trimmer to take the excess off, okay? And that's going to give you your 2 brown borders. See, I just went a little thicker than the border, and then your bottom. That will give you your 2 hiking paper borders, okay? Now, one tip when you're going to cut this, I did in fact use some of these little squares. So I kept the bottom portion because I felt the bottom portion, I like to start sitting by the fire. I like the hiking. I thought it was more appropriate for the different things I was going to use. So I cut my border out of the top. All right. So then you have both your borders. Then you're going to cut out your tree out of this red paper right here. You're going to do your large tree. You can just put that right to the edge. Actually, I have my stripes going the direction of the paper, top to bottom. So you can just put your tree right to the edge, trace that out, and then we have the shield, which is also going to be in this paper. And you can put that right to the top. See, just give you a little more room. And then also in this paper is the inside door. So you're just going to trace around the wing of the rocket up and over into the wing. That will be your inside of your tent. All right, so that you're going to cut in this paper, and then you're also in this paper going to cut a small tag. All right, so you can have those 4 things cut out from this paper. Then from your hiking paper, what you have left of that, because you're going to use the top half for your border, so the bottom half you're going to do a tag. You do want to make sure it is the direction that the writing is going, okay? And you're going to do 2 of those. So you want one for the left and one for the right. So you're going to do 2 tags. And that is it. Just 2 tags. Okay. Now again, look at the placement of your little, you know what, you could even cut these out first and then use the scrap to cut these out. But decide which ones, if you want to use any of these before you cut into it. All right. So then basically we were ready to lay it out. So let me take you off of here again. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, so then all we have to do is stick it all down. Okay, so you had all your borders, you had everything cut. You want to ink it, ink the edges, and then you're just going to stick it all down. So I did stick my tree all the way to the bottom right, and then the other tree just slightly above it. And I used the border that kind of has the lip, because it will give me more room to see my trees. All right, so you're just going to place that over. Then I did double mat. There's lots of paper left. I like the Starry Night paper. I like the shooting star, so I kept that, and I double matted it, and that will give me room still for a 4x6 picture. So this is actually 5x7, the green, then 4.5 by 6.5, and then a 4x6 picture. Okay, so again, 5x7, 4.5 by 5.5, 6.5, and then a 4x6 picture. Then on the bottom here, I have 3 3x4 inch mats. Okay, then over on the left side, again, actually, you know what, I have my little things here. So this is the 2 I picked. I picked Sitting by the Fire, which is gonna go right over here. Oh, I didn't put my my other border down. Whoopsie. So this one I actually do want to come right over the top of the large picture. Okay. And then there we go. Okay. So then we have the same thing on this side. We have our hiking paper, our Starry Night. This was the other tag, Wildlife Adventures. I put this right on the center. I just cut it down until it fit here, and it's going to go over on this side. Now you can have them all on one side, depending on what kind of pictures you have, because you could do more pictures. You can move those around, but I put them kind of towards. Okay. Then we have our Starry Night over here, the hiking paper. We have our tent. We have the little rocket piece that we cut out. Now tomorrow you just want to hold that, you know, put it on top of the other one and trim off the excess so it matches the bottom. Then I did 2 4x4 photos. I cut out this dragonfly, which to me is what's scary about camping. Then I have another picture mat that again will hold, oops. I'm just not sticking this down, I'm just putting it down for you. Blah. We'll hold another, let me grab this 4x6 so you can see. Another 4x6 photo. Okay. And then, again, I want it just under the mountains. Okay. And then these little tags, these little splashes of color, are just going to go right under. Okay. My cat tent out of hiding. All right, and then you have, whoops, see, it's got knocked. Hold on, let me put this back over here. Your completed layout. That's it. So that's what I did. Again, it's using the photoplay paper, and you're going to get this sheet in your packet. On the back side, you can see I used Wildlife Adventure, and I also used the Sitting by the Fire right up here. Depending on what your layout is about, you can do all different things. You can just make it beautiful, different things, hiking, forest friends, depending on what your pictures are of. You're going to get a sheet of photo mat paper, which you're going to have plenty of. Your Starry Night paper, and on the back side is these neat things that you could use if you wanted to also. That's the Starry Night. And then you're going to get 2 basic cardstocks. So that's in the pack I have made up for you to do this kit. And then if you're at a crop with me, you're welcome to use all my templates. If they're not templates you own, again, it was Playtime, which is retired, Winter, Tiny Holidays, The Small Tree, and then Tiny Tags. And Matthew is the border. So if you need to borrow those from me, you just let me know. I do also have some sticker sheets. If you're at an event with me, I do have a couple of these sticker sheets. These sheets would be really neat. This campfire would really work well too for some extra stickers. Or if you're looking for a title, these would work really well. If you want to put a title on the page, you could put a title along the top. Or you could use one of the mats. So that is it. I hope this video helps you assemble your page, and I hope that it works for your pictures. I'd love to see it. So post the completed project and let me know what you thought.